What's good? How are you doing? You all right? Thank you for so much for the like. You say you okay. So today we got a poll. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? How's life going for you right now? What it is to grow? What it is? Thank y'all so much for the likes. For the thumbs up I meant. What it is to share. Um, I'm gonna speak on myself a little bit. Um, Certain situations that happen in life, and this is if you're a believer or not. You're not amazing, but not horrible. Okay, I can understand that. I understand that, Todd. Sometimes when we feel like that, I get it. We all feel certain ways. We all feel some type of ways where we just kind of like feel like in between. And for me, and I just want to share with about myself with you guys, and that you know, overthinking and overanalyzing. Overthinking is a sin, if you believe it or not, and we all do that. And don't you dislike when you have something? I don't even say have something. You do something and you try to shortcut it to make things feel better for you, and it end up self sabotaging is the word I'm trying to go for. And God said that He wants everything that we're going through, right? And sometimes that we get to a point where we feel like we have to control every aspect, and which we don't. We really don't. And for me, I feel like I self sabotage because two things. I had anxiety. I really loved this person, and I desperately didn't want it to end. I mean, not end, but not work out. I mean, not to fail. And all the key points was in there when God was telling me through the person, through people. God is always with you. That's what's the beautiful thing about it. He's always with you, telling you to slow down, telling you to call onto my name. I got it. Telling you to breathe, telling you to relax. You cannot manipulate what God has for you. And I learned that the hard way. May or may not be, you know, with this person or whatever God has in store. I never did anything like this before. And I know that when the enemy doesn't like marriage, in which he doesn't, and I'm telling all these guys, when you get married and you find somebody, be truthful, be honest, and let God lead you guys. My neighbor just had his toes amputated. I'm sorry about that, Kina. Be praying for your neighbor. I'll definitely be praying for your neighbor. And we just have to focus on him. Whenever whenever God has something for you, it's there. And I really believe that it's there. Diabetes, I'm sorry to hear about that. I am. Definitely gonna be praying for your neighbor. In which I want you guys to share. Like, I feel like me sharing things is about my personal life that was restored by God. Do you guys believe in miracles? Do y'all believe in things that happen? Sometimes door close and sometimes they open. And for me, I was afraid. I was literally afraid of everything. And I told myself, never again am I going to not control the obstacle. What I did was overly control the obstacle that hurt someone, that hurted not even myself, but the other person as well. So it was a lesson. Sometimes it's a lesson that we learn to relate, and sometimes God will shake us up to feel that He wants us to trust into Him. Max, I don't know what you're saying, but going to remove you, pray for you. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling better, but I had to get on medicine because I've been going through it. And I understand my business for you. We always gotta, I feel like this in a certain way, guys, we gotta just give it to God. God is gonna make a way for everything. In and everything. Even when I was doing, sometimes when you when you start to plant seeds and the seeds are kind of bad, you will realize that you still have those seeds that are planted, right? And you still can't do nothing about it, and it's going to grow. And those roots are that it was from you or your past or even your ancestors that is going to stay there. And you have to pray against that. Me personally, I believe that in my family bloodline, I'm going to break curses. When you're at your lowest point, fellas and ladies, when you're at your lowest point in life, God is going to do a lot of things to turn you around. And I'm doing this because I love each and every one of everybody that's in here, that's the sound of my voice, because I don't want any of you guys to go through the situations that I've been through. And sometimes we're gonna have life issues where we have lessons, but through God, I want you guys to realize that there is a way. There's always a way. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just talk to you guys um, about learning to to understand what God has made for you. This person told me that live by the day. Always live by the day, not by the future and all that stuff. And and I want you guys to pray for me too as well. I'm going through it, not knowing, but I'm happy. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm son. You see, I'm learning to accept things that I cannot control. And that is one of the biggest things in my life that I learned, not to, we can't control everything. Everything is being controlled by God. So, yeah, just want you guys to remember that. Just want you guys to know that I love you guys. Um, you guys are not alone. I'm with you. We're going to go through this together. And we're going to let God lead us into total happiness, total peace, total understanding, total praise, total everything, because God loves us. He loves you. And I feel like sometimes when you realize that you did something wrong or you didn't, and the stain stays there for a long time. Me, I'm usually okay, but the stain is staying there. I won't say it's a stain, but the pain, the heartache, because when you truly love someone, you want the best for them. And for me, I truly do love everyone, and especially a person that I hurt. Sometimes things, when they look at your old self, and I know that I was not perfect, I admit every day I'm not perfect. I have issues. Everybody has issues, and everybody's working on bettering themselves and doing things that they're supposed to do. I just want to do things now for God, and that's it. I might do another live tonight to talk about learning to talk about, because I wrote this down prior to what I'm going through, about learning to love yourself, learning to be a leader, learning to be a great husband too, because I believe that we have to get back into the field of growing and with everything that's going on. So, yeah, hope that helped, guys. I hope to see you guys again, and thank you.